All right, today I'm gonna be installing Werner's Level Safe Pro ladder leveler on one of my ladders right here. Now I've used their PK80 ladder levelers for well over 20 years, absolutely love them. They've come out with a new style ladder leveler now that's a lot easier to install. I'm gonna be installing it, showing you that process. You don't have to do any cutting of your ladder. The PK80 required you to cut the feet off the ladder, and every time I did that, I was always extremely nervous because if I did something wrong, I would ruin the ladder just because I wanted to install some ladder levelers. Now they've created the new Level Safe Pro where you don't have to do any cutting. All you got to do is drill some holes, and that does not degrade the rating of the ladder. The ladder leveler is removable, and you can remove it if anything happens to your ladder, gets damaged, and you can install it on another ladder. So it's super cool. Let me show you some of the new features, or the new feature on it. One of the cool features is the micro leveler on it. If you've never seen self-leveling feet before, I say it's a must-have for every painter. At least one extension ladder needs to have self-leveling feet. The best ones I've ever used are the Werners because you don't have to use any type of carabiners, any type of push pins or anything, pulling pins, pushing pins, and trying to get it adjusted. It's just done simply and easily once they're installed. So you can see I can just take self-level the feet. It just self-levels. Just like that, fast and easy. Self-level. So the micro adjuster, now we've got a level that's installed. The level comes with the leveler kit, and it has the micro adjusters. You just lift them up, and now I can micro adjust my ladder. I can slide it from side to side, look at my level, make sure it's level. Once it's level, lock it into place, lean it up, and now I can climb my ladder and it's safe and level. Micro adjust, lift it up, adjust it. Once it's level, lock it into place. Now you can climb your ladder. It'll self-level itself up to 8.5 inches high. So if you've got a step, a surface, it needs to be, it's off level by 8.5 inches or lower, the feet are going to self-level themselves and get your ladder leveled and in place. See, quick and easy. I can set it back, even on a fairly level surface. Raise my ladder up, get ready to climb the roof. It's not level. I'll micro adjust it. Now it's level, locked into place, and I can climb it. Makes it so you don't have to sit there and readjust your ladder, keep lifting it up to actually level it. Sometimes you go to step on your ladder and it actually shifts. Instead of having to reset it again, if it shifts, if it moves, something happens to it, lift up your adjusters, micro adjust it, lock it back in place. It's ready to go. It does have feature, it's green. When you see green, it's locked into place. If you see red, don't get up. It even says danger right there. Do not climb the ladder when these things are out and not locked into place. So I'm super excited. We're gonna install this. I've never installed one before. We're gonna see right here how simple and easy it is to install on a fiberglass ladder. We've got instructions right here. I gotta say, before you install anything on your ladders, you should always read the instructions. The instructions were very detailed, a little bit complicated on the PK80, but you don't wanna make any mistakes. You don't wanna drill any holes where they don't go. And so we'll read the instructions. Here's our levelers right here. So we've got 2 levelers. We've got the install hardware right here. And our instructions. We'll just set this box aside so we can work on the table. One last check, make sure cut it the right length, 21 3/4. All right, the next step in this process is said to remove the feet. So I'm going to now remove the feet because you're gonna put these feet on the other levelers. I'm using a 7/16" box wrench and socket to remove the feet. Just makes it a little bit faster. You can use a crescent wrench. Feet are removed. Extend up 4 rungs and rotate ladder onto its side. Keeping the bottom hole in the drill template centered at the bottom rung, ensure the drill template centered. Ladder rail from top to bottom. Mark all 6 locations on the rail. Using a 1/4" drill bit. Says remove the rubber stoppers. Move those. Template actually worked, so holes lined up perfectly. Got to get this right. This is a very important step here. We fully retract the one and fully extend the other. Rod's in the hole. We want it fully extended. Oh boy, I think, look at that. Oh my goodness. We're getting somewhere. We got a little simple tip. Turn it upside down. Do it like that instead. Handy little tip is the socket wrench. Makes this process a lot faster. Could have hooked a socket to a drill. It'd actually even be faster. All right. I think we're getting down the home stretch. So now we're going to install the feet. We're going to move down our list of instructions. Once again, follow the instructions carefully. Bolt heads on the inside, nut goes on the outside. Bolt's not hidden. So they even give you a level with this thing to make sure Everything's level, so that's what that screw is. I was wondering what that's for. 7th rung of base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seventh rung of the base. Looks like it goes. Failure to install the bubble level correctly may result in an inaccurate setup of the ladder and may result in serious injury if your ladder is not level before climbing. Attach bubble level place in the center of the underneath of the 7th rung of the base, aligning the bubble level with the grooves in the rung, and mark drill locations using an 1/8 inch drill bit. All right, in the middle. One. We're at third base, people. Running home. Level's installed. Who wants me to add some stickers? Okay, let's go. Who wants me to add a warning sticker? What does the warning label say? Never extend from top. Make sure ladder is locked before climbing. Add warning label to the top inside fly section ladder rail. Add your warning label right there. Voila. I think we're done. The top inside fly section of the ladder rail. All right, I got my ladder leveler all installed. I'm just gonna go over the tools that you need. I only thought I was gonna need a couple tools, but I opened up the instructions. I ended up needing multiple tools. The first thing, I needed a hacksaw with a file to cut this little square rod that goes in between the rungs. So you'll need a hacksaw file, socket wrench with a 7/16 inch box wrench. I had 3 sockets that I used. I used a 5/16, I used a 10 millimeter, and I used a 7/16. You needed 2 drill bits, a 1/4 inch and an 1/8 drill bit to drill multiple holes. I needed a tape measure, obviously a drill, and then a Sharpie marker, highly recommended because you're gonna be marking holes on the ladders, and the Sharpie marker, the tip of it kind of just centers itself, right in the hole of this template, so it worked out perfectly. So those are the tools that I used to get this thing all installed.